In my last video, Sin is Sin, Don't Judge, I said that I'm when I'm pissed off. But I'm uploading this because this actually helped me and I'm being selfish of being shit. A lot of us have our problems, whether it be relationship, health, financial, work. But I am offering an advice to you that could change your life, change your everything. It's up to you whether you have to take it. All you have to do really is just seek God. Not seek God only in a two-line prayer. Even that could help. But what I mean is seeking God in fasting and prayer. You see, God said to seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all other things will be added unto you. Delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. So, all I'm saying, have you ever wondered why we have these problems? Have you ever wondered it's because we put our blessing in front of the blesser? I mean, God is a jealous God, and he will take away the stuff he have given you, so you could turn back to him. I mean, what is the sense he blessed you with a job, and when your work calls you out on a Sunday morning that you have to be in church, or even in an evening when you're supposed to be in prayer meeting, that you have dedicated yourself to God, and you will be like, well, you know something, I could go next week. Yes, it's okay that you go, like, I don't know, if it is demanding, fine, so be it, God knows your heart. But at least remember him. I mean, what's the sense that he gives you money, and before you even take out your 10% to give for tithes and offering, you spend it on everything else, and whatever you remain, then you give it to God. That's like spitting in God's face. We believe in our doctors than to know that he's our healer. Yes, faith without work is dead. But we can't always trust in man. Man fail us. Humans fail us overall. We put our relationship first. We work more hard than to make it work than to actually keep one with God. I mean, yes, some of us say, well, God is there. But if God is there, why these things are happening in our country, killings and murders? Maybe because we don't seek him. If we don't come to him, how will he actually give us the advice? God said to confess your sin, to forgive others. It's not wrong to actually bow down to God and tell God that you're scared and you have little faith, little to none. At least you're being honest because you can't hide from God. So it's better you come out and tell God the truth of what you feel than you keep it inside. Yes, God could read your thoughts. But even when with the blind man, God asked, what is your request? God knew the man was blind. Obviously, yes, he wants to see, but he still asks. Let God take over. You see, sacrifice is not only giving out something what you want or what you love, but making yourself a living sacrifice by fasting and prayer. It's showing God that you could give up your world, that you could put your friends second, or put your family second, or your job second, and put him first. God is a jealous God, and what is impossible with man is possible with God. He's not a God that can't lie. He won't lie. And when it is you fast and pray, you might not get results right away. I mean, sometimes you could. But even if you don't, he will give you a peace that even though things not working out for some odd reason, you know it's going to be okay. Yes, you will think about it. You will think twice. You'll be hurting. But in the end, it's his will to be done. Because he alone will know your heart, and he's the one who can see down the future. You have to learn to trust him. If he's the one who gives you life, then why not trust him with your whole life and all your situations? Yes, he gives us wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. But even him say that you could give a big offering. You could sow a seed. But even he said that whatever you give, you'll get back 10 times in return. But he honors fasting and prayer. That is the one thing that we will sacrifice, is our body. Food that we need, water that we need. But in the end, it's also a cleansing process for the body. So it not only helps the spirit, but the body also. people turn their own ways that even God said is a way unto death, but even God himself said, I am the way. No cannot no one can go to the Father but through him. So all I'm just saying is just trust him. And God will make a way when it seems to be no way. You never know until you give it a try. I mean, it worked for me. It's still working for me. It worked like way down in David days. So why it can't work now?